Here at Berkshire Commons, part of the phenomenal food that UMass Dining has to offer, with the women's lacrosse coach Angela McMahon. And Angela, nutrition is a big focal point of your program and all the other programs here on campus. Tell me a little bit about how you guys have access to that nutritionist and what that means to the team.
Yeah, we're really fortunate to have a nutritionist in our gymnasium at Boyden Gym, 8 hours a week, and on demand as necessary.
Yeah.
Our athletes make individual meetings with her, but then we also use her in terms of team general needs to talk about what we should be putting on our plates when we're here in these amazing dining halls, and sort of what the makeup looks like for that. I think a lot of times when they come in from high school, they don't necessarily take into account the amount of training that they do and the amount of calories that they need. So for them to really learn and be educated when you're lifting 3 days a week, training as hard as we train, it's just so important that you fuel properly.
Now, what you put on your plate before practice might be different than what you're putting on your plate after practice. Tell me sort of what some of those items are and how that varies.
Yeah, I think it's just a bit, the ratios of carbs to protein to veggies and fruits. And on a lighter training day, maybe you go a little bit more focused on the proteins and the healthy fats. On a heavier training day or for a game, you want to look at your carbohydrates, and that's all things that we've learned through our nutritionist. And we keep things up in our locker room with handouts so that girls can see when they're in there. We have snacks in our locker room, what they need to be eating and when.
I talk about this with a lot of the coaches, but obviously this is such a cool recruiting tool here with what UMass Dining has to offer. Tell me how you sell the school and how you use the food in that pitch.
I think just walking in here, and for the recruits and parents to see the amount of choices and healthy choices, but also the amount of locally grown produce that we use in the ingredients here. It's not just nutritious, it's also, made properly and right down the road, so we can also help the local farmers here. So I think it's just a great initiative that UMass takes a lot of pride in, and really a lot of time and effort and energy in everything that they do, and I think it pays dividends for being #1 in the country all these years.
Yeah, and certainly no shortage of farms in the area, local produce and meats and other items. You've been in this game for quite some time. Tell me a little bit about how maybe this portion of development has changed from when you started coaching to today, and the emphasis that's put on nutrition and dining.
Well, it used to be that we used to have to always go out for pregame meals, or now we are proud that we can come here and have a pregame meal that is going to allow us to be successful and go out there and have the energy that it takes to win a championship. So, we're just so happy and thrilled, and we want to do whatever we can to support it. And I know our athletes just love being here. They spend a lot of time here. It's also where a lot of chemistry is made amongst the team and across the different athletic teams, where they all just gravitate and sort of can unwind and relax. So it's just, I think from a team culture standpoint, the dining options is really critical.
What's on your plate?
Tonight will be high protein.
Okay.
I didn't get my workout in yet,
Yeah.
so I'll probably get some chicken, vegetables, and a salad on the side. Maybe a little frozen yogurt, just as a little special treat, because I don't come here that much. So,
well, we got you here now.
Looking forward to it.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thank you.